bet you, Mike. Bobby, put him in the bedroom. Put him in. Put him in the bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we got a good one for you guys. We got a member of the Mongols that has gone back and forth with this guy right here. And, you know, they've been putting videos out about passing a 1%er, and we're going to get into it today. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell your mother's, brother's, sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. I've been on vacation. I just came back, and I got some great content for you guys. I did some in-person interviews. Shout out to Gigi out there in Boston. Shout out to everybody that showed me hospitality. I really appreciate you. A lot of people. We had a little meeting out there. It went pretty well. Wydell, how are you? Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you watching Patreon, too. I see you all the time over there. So we got some funny videos for you today. Tomorrow, you don't want to miss the show. We're going to talk about one of these brothers catcalling his own mother. Like, what? And we're going to talk about the most disrespectful quote from the Twin Outlaws against a motorcycle club. And I believe the most disrespectful quote is against the Mongols and the Hells Angels. We've seen them talk a lot about different clubs, but I believe that the Mongols and the Hells Angels take the cake for the most disrespectful quote from the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood. They were seriously disrespectful, and it doesn't get any worse than what they said. And we're going to get into that later in the week. But we got a lot of things to talk about. We're catching up. Got to play catch up. So, a lot of motorcycle accidents. So, 3 injured in a head-on collision during Bike Fest weekend. This is in Missouri. 3 motorcyclists were injured, 2 of them seriously, in a head-on motorcycle crash Saturday afternoon, according to the Missouri State Police. The incident occurred on Route MM when a 2014 Harley Davidson, driven by a 45-year-old man from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, crossed the center line of the road on a curve. I mean, that's some simple shit. And if you can't ride a motorcycle and keep it in your own lane, then you probably shouldn't be riding a motorcycle. The motorcyclist struck an oncoming 2009 Harley Davidson Electra Glide driven by a 47-year-old man from Washington, Missouri. The driver of the 2009 Harley, as well as a female passenger from Washington, were injured. The driver had moderate injuries, and the female passenger had severe injuries. Both were taken by ambulance to Lake Regional Hospital. The driver of the 2014 Harley also had serious injuries and was flown to the University Hospital. Patrol reported that 3 individuals, only 1 female passenger, was wearing a helmet. And that's plays a pretty major factor in these accidents. Wear a helmet because it can save your life. But I mean, your head will be intact, but your body will be totally destroyed, right? But hey, if you want to be able to make it through another day, you should probably wear your helmet. Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me today. Wydell, what's good? Path Killer. Tommy, what's good? Thank you guys for joining me this afternoon. We got a funny one for you today if you're just coming in here. So a 27-year-old woman dies in a motorcycle crash. This is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. A Idaho woman died in a motorcycle crash in Pennington County Saturday. According to a press release, Department of Safety, 27-year-old woman was riding eastbound on U.S. Highway 16A, about 7 miles south of Keystone, South Dakota. The rider began to pass a group of motorcycles when she entered a sharp turn, lost control, and separated from her motorcycle, slid off the road. She was wearing a helmet. The rider was taken to Rapid City Hospital where she died from her injuries. So this type of stuff can be prevented if maybe if you take a safety course. It says here one person dies in a motorcycle crash near Quilcum Beach. One person died and another person was injured in an incident. This is in British Columbia near Quilcum Beach. According to the RCMP, the crash occurred on the 39th 100 block of Island Highway on the evening of September 13th. On social media, the fire department reported they responded to a motor vehicle accident, provided first aid to 2 patients. I mean, I could sit here all day and read these. 2 injured in a motorcycle crash. This is in Illinois. 2 people were injured in a crash involving 2 motorcycles Sunday evening. Illinois State Police said the crash happened around 5:30 near the mile marker 61 in the eastbound lane of Interstate 80. Princeton, police said. 2 were taken to a local hospital for treatment of their injuries. The crash remains under investigation. High speed and no helmet. Fatal motorcycle accident in Rock County. This is in Wisconsin. A 44-year-old man was killed in a motorcycle crash Sunday morning after hitting a mailbox and then a power pole. According to the Rock County Sheriff's Office, an unnamed driver from Delvan was driving his Honda motorcycle east around 6:31 a.m. when he failed to negotiate a sweeping left curve and struck a mailbox and a pole. Police said the rider was not wearing a helmet and high speed did play a factor. He was pronounced dead at the scene. And then we come over to Jimmy. What's going on? How are you? We're going to talk about the plea deal of a pagan. This is in Missouri. A member of KC Area Motorcycle Club enters plea for attack on rival club member. It's in Kansas City. A member of the Pagans Motorcycle Club pleaded guilty last week in U.S. District Court for his involvement in the assault against members of a rival motorcycle club, according to the United States Attorney. Mark Crump, known as Navajo 55, of Lee's Summit, Missouri, pleaded guilty today to 1 count of assault resulting in serious bodily injury and aid of racketeering. On July 20th, 2023, Crump, Jared Hammer, and another member of the Pagans assaulted a lone rival gang member at a bar and grill in North Kansas City, Missouri. Hammer told the victim that they were there to shut the victim's club down, then flipped the table over, knocking the victim to the ground. Once on the ground, Hammer, Crump, and the other Pagans members began stomping and kicking and punching the victim. The victim later told law enforcement that those who assaulted him were wearing steel-toed boots. Crump, Hammer, and other pagan members fled the bar and grill before any law enforcement arrived. The victim was later transported by ambulance to a local hospital, suffering from head contusions and bleed on the brain, or bruise on the brain, fractured ribs, and hemorrhagic accumulation of blood in the area between the chest wall and the lungs, a left pulmonary contusion, bruising to the lungs, and he had a lung collapse and a traumatic brain injury. Hammer pleaded guilty to assault on June 18, 2025, and is awaiting sentencing. Under the federal statutes, Crump is subject to up to 20 years in prison without parole. The maximum statutory sentence is prescribed by Congress after provided here for informational purposes, as the sentencing of the defendants will be determined by the court based on the advisory sentencing guidelines. Other satisfactory factors, the sentencing hearing will be scheduled after a compilation of a pre-sentence investigation by the United States Probation Office. This case is being prosecuted by the Assistant Attorney Robert Smith. It was investigated by the FBI, and they name all the departments: Police Department, Blue Springs, Missouri, Police Department, Homeland Security. But these dudes are screwed. They're going to prison for a long time. And so, they've been talking about peace talks with the different motorcycle clubs, right? They were talking about the Mongols having peace talks and all this. Allegedly, the Hells Angels, the Banditos, and the Pagans never showed up to the peace talks. That's what I was told. So who knows? Who knows where it's going to go from here? I hope the peace talks do continue, because that's probably the best thing for everybody to get along. They want to divide and conquer, right? In other news, the man wanted for killing an associate of mine, Jason Bruno, the man that killed him, was arrested in New Britain. So the man wanted in connection with a New Britain homicide was arrested in Meriden, New Britain, Connecticut. A suspect in the New Britain murder was arrested on Friday night. Officials confirm officers received information on a person who was wanted in connection with a shooting that claimed the life of 42-year-old Jason Bruno of Bristol on August 23rd. Police were notified that the suspect was possibly in the Meriden area. Meriden police also assisted the investigation and the arrested 28-year-old Joel Sanchez of the area of Broad Street. He was placed into custody and is now facing the following charges: murder, criminal possession of a handgun, unlawful discharge of a firearm. He's being held on a $3 million bond set by the court. No further details were released. So, I don't like to see people in prison, but fuck that dude, piece of shit. He made a family suffer, and it's terrible that they had to go through what they did, bury their brother, their son. So, hey, it is what it is, right? Each action has a reaction, and he got his. So, we'll see what happens with that case. But anyway, let's get to the topic at hand on why we're here. So, this guy on the right, he made a response video to this guy on the left. The guy on the left is a Mongol motorcycle club member. He's on TikTok making videos. I apologize, I forget the guy's name. This guy over here is named Godspeed or something like that, I think. I'll get you guys the names, but anyway, we're going to get into his reaction to his video about passing a 1%er on the road. There's been a lot of videos about passing 1%ers, and should you be able to pass 1%ers, and should you listen to what they have to say about rules and all this shit. And I want to know what your opinion is. There's a lot of videos out there about people passing 1%ers and what they're going to do and what they're not going to do. So I want to know what your opinion is. I'm going to play a couple videos and we'll get into it.
and asked to pass someone with a patch, and here's what happened.
Tell you something. When you see somebody with an outlaw, you ask to pass them. You don't just throw them around them, all right? That shit'll get you fucked up.
You gotta ask to pass somebody on a motorcycle? Or do you just go around them? What do you think? They're going too slow? If they're not in a pack? So this guy had a response for this other guy, and we're going to get into it right now. Let's get into this video. Before we do, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get into it.
It's been a year since my Don't Pass video, and ain't nothing changed.
Well, whoop-de-fucking-do. You want a fucking cookie?
If you come across a pack of patch holders on the highway and you riding a motorcycle, do not pass. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, see, there's a problem with that there, little feller. I'll pass whoever the fuck I want, when I want, because I'm built like that. I come from the MC world, and a lot of people from the peacemakers, pagans, outlaws, hells angels, feral devils, MCMR, and I'll pass whoever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. I ain't in your club, I don't hold your goddamn colors, and I don't follow your rules. See, the World War I and II veterans would be ashamed of the MC world. And what it's
Hey,
done.
Anthony, what's up, man?
This is not the that they started it to be. And to be honest with you, there, other than a few old heads that still try to pass down the tradition, most of you are lost and just plain out. So yeah, if I don't hold your colors on my back, you can get. I'll pass you when I want, how I want, how many ever I want, when the fuck I want. And if you're gonna be a little bitch about me passing you, when my two wheels come to an end and I hop off my little scoot, please.
Thank you, Anthony.
Come up to me. We'll handle it. I suggest you do it one-on-one, because I promise you, if I gotta pull out my buddy Ruger and his 9 other friends.
He's talking about pulling out his buddy Ruger and his 9 other friends. Path Killer says, I'll pass anyone anytime, but I follow MC protocol, and that's a respectful way to do so. 100%. I believe that too. Cito the Great, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Rob, what's up, man? So watch what happens here.
Like the party?
Gets interesting.
Even the odds pretty quick. So you can roll on the fuck out with this bull. If I don't hold your colors, I don't follow your club's rules. Plain and simple. You can get.
A few moments later.
You know, part of growing and being a grown man is knowing whenever you done something in the wrong way. I should have been more specific and
okay, so he made a video, right? A response video to this guy's video, and obviously a few moments later, he makes an updated video. Let's hear what he got to say.
A few moments later.
You know, part of growing and being a grown man is knowing whenever you done something in the wrong way. I should have been more specific and really laid shit out better. So that's on me. When I said most clubs are full of patch police.
Hey, damn it, Mandy, how are you?
Pussies. Let me clarify. And anybody's a patch holder, get in the comment section and tell me if I'm right or fucking wrong. But see, I did
Ace,
old
what's
school,
up?
And I had an old head
How are you?
that sponsored me and showed me the fucking way. I started out as a hang-around. I hung around for a good fucking 8 months. And then finally, one day they pulled me in, asked me if I was about this life, if I was interested. Sure, yeah, cool. Then it went for the vote.
Hey, Grumpy Italian, what's up, man?
Vote
How
went
are
well.
you? Great content. Seen these, you know, I don't even deal with those people no more, but Hootie got beat up over at San Gennaro's feast. I mean, and then you got this guy cheering him on from the sidelines with his little, his ankle monitor around his ankle saying, get him, Hootie, get him. Come on, man. These guys are insane. Like, somebody give these guys some fucking, I don't know. They need some help.
Cool. Throw my prospect fucking shit on and done my fucking year and 3 months of hell. And when I say fucking hell, I mean, yeah, you earn your fucking patch. and shit was good. I loved it.
So this guy,
it was the brotherhood, the camaraderie, and the freedom.
This guy obviously says that he went through the prospect period, so he knows what it's about, but he's kind of backtracking what he said in a video prior.
I was looking for it and needed in my life at that time. Once I was done prospecting, then it came up for the vote whether I was going to get my bottom and top rocker and center patch or not. The vote had to be unanimous the first fucking time, or else you're done. All that time you spent and money and shit that you spent trying to earn your colors is out the fucking window. That's why it used to crack me up when shitty prospects would go get the fucking ink and shit on their body and then have to black that shit out or cover it up.
Yeah, but if you're a prospect, you can't get... That's what I hear. If you're a prospect, you can't get club tattoos. So I don't know what he's even talking about or what club does that. But I've never heard of a prospect getting club tattoos. I think they would probably get their ass beat if that ever happened. So I'm just curious about that.
And money and shit that you spent trying to earn your colors is out the fucking window. That's why it used to crack me up when shitty prospects would go get the fucking ink and shit on their body and then have to black that shit out or cover it up because all club property goes back to the club. And then shit started turning to my club because politics and fucking bullshit took over as leadership changed on the table. And it went from having to do it the hard way, old school way, to 6 months. And after 6 months, the vote didn't have to be unanimous the first time. You would just have to do another 6 months. This opened the door for...
I'm just curious. So what happened to his prospect period? He's not explaining that, you know? He's just saying what happened with his club. But he's not saying what club he was a part of or if he made it through, so...
For a lot of cockroaches, snakes, and fucking rats. Now let's clarify what I mean by patch police.
Hey,
That's
Mark, what's up? Spider Club,
saying,
Biker News Canada, how are you?
Well, you don't mention clubs names, that's disrespectful. Well,
Lewis,
you don't do this,
how are
that's
you?
Disrespectful. You don't do that, that's a patch police. Patch politicians, those are the sneaky, conniving motherfuckers that tear clubs apart. Those are the ones that fucking go around because they got an agenda, so they try to sway people's fucking votes and shit. They use the club rules and club protocol for the wrong fucking reasons, just to satisfy their own fucking agenda. And then you have the pussies. The pussies are the ones that join a club for all the wrong fucking reasons. They join it because they think that patch on their back is automatically their shield. They think that members are going to take up for them no matter what. They're the ones that go out to the bars and run their fucking mouth and then go back to the club to get fucking support or help to back them up. Those are the ones when...
And listen, normally, if you have a personal beef with someone, right? You don't like one person because of a personal situation. Usually the club's not supposed to get involved. So I think that happens a lot more often than people realize, that personal dramas become club beefs because people bring it that way, you know?
Whenever you walk up to them and go, hey, bro, I heard we have a fucking problem. Let's go handle this shit. They go, no, brother, I didn't, brother. Now, brother, I would never, bro. Every fucking club has got them nowadays. Like I said, it's not every club. Hell, I know pop-up clubs that have more heart than these fucking big clubs anymore. I watched a fucking pop-up club one time tell a really big fucking club, hey, we've never been a bitch club. We're never going to be a bitch club. We're never putting a support patch on the front of our fucking shit. You can get on your scoop and get the fuck out of here. But like I said, in every club, you still got good old heads that's passing down MC traditions and how you should act, how you should hold yourself, the class you should fucking have. You still got young dudes that embrace that shit. But in a lot of clubs, you have a lot of young dudes that get it. They had a good sponsor. They had good mentoring. They understand the club. They understand club life, the way it is to be a good club member. You still got a lot of really good old heads. And for the most part, club life nowadays is not that fucking serious. I don't know why people try to still make it out like it's this big fucking thing, like it's still the fucking 70s through the fucking 90s. Most clubs ain't at fucking war with each other no more. All that shit died out or went to fucking prison for the most.
I don't know where this guy's been because they definitely are going to war. There is a lot of conflicts going on right now between all kinds of clubs, the pagans and the outlaws. We seen Mongo members kill a Vago member in a bar over alleged disrespect that they weren't noticing them or something like that. That's what they're saying happened. But there's wars going on all over the country with these clubs.
Park clubs nowadays fucking are family members hanging out. Sons, fathers, fucking grandpas, shit like that. They do a lot of good in the community, charities and shit. So
Not this community, damn it, Mandy. You're in a whole different community. We got nothing but it's nice over here. There's no disrespectful people. It's pretty good community over here. That's why I stay away from all that bullshit. You know, the mob rat genre and all that bullshit. I stay far away from that. The trailer park trash of the mafia, like Angel Gotti and them. Yeah, I'm stay far away from all those people.
it cracks me up whenever the dude that I fucking showed in the first video goes, "Oh, if you don't pass fucking patch members." And the ones in the comment section going, "Yeah, you don't pass you don't say club member, you don't say club's names, you don't pass them, you don't do that." If you ran into a real one, you fucking know they push your shit in. Motherfucker, everybody knows where I'm at. I'm in Richmond, Kentucky. Anybody wants to come push my shit in, I have an open invite. Everybody that follows me knows that. I don't duck nobody. I don't fucking hide. Shit, come see me. Again, that goes to the old school mentality. It's just an ass whooping. Who fucking cares? Unless you want to do it the other fucking way. Then who fucking cares? I stand on my fucking shit. I stand on my fucking... Whatever I say, I stand on that shit until I'm proven wrong. And then I'm man enough to go, yeah, I'm fucking wrong. Such as this fucking video, clarifying things because I was wrong.
I meant that community.
Before, most patch fucking members don't give a fuck if you pass them. They don't give a
Oh
fuck
yeah, I'll
what
still
you do.
flush people. Definitely, you know. You can still flush someone. 100%. I haven't flushed anyone in a while. It's been a while. People are pretty respectful over here, you know.
Don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with their club. And if you are invited by a patch member to a fucking club party, don't be a fucking douchebag because you reflect them. I don't know where the fuck all these hard dick fucking heroes come from out of left field trying to tell me what the fucking club is and what the fucking club ain't. Bitch, I fucking live that life.
This guy's got that down south twang to his voice, don't he? I don't give a fuck.
I'm still in good standing with the club I fucking left. I'm sure a lot of these club members love having your disrespectful ass around. They fucking love me.
Yeah, that was a mistake, Lindsay. I flushed a person by accident. I misunderstood what they said. Oh yeah, we got the hold on, we got the good sound effects over here. Right here.
Put him in a bedroom, Mike. Leave him in there. Bobby, put him in the bedroom. Put him in the bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Later.
Put him in the bedroom.
Because I stand on what the fuck I say. I'm respectful when I'm in their fucking house. But I'm also not afraid to say what the fuck, how the fuck I see shit. I swear to God, some motherfuckers watch just a little bit of Sons of Anarchy and think they fucking know what a club is like. Think they know how patch members fucking actually act. For the most part, nobody gives a shit. They're just there to chill the fuck out. But then you have the ones that I described. The fucking patch police, the patch politicians, and the fucking pussies that ruined fucking clubs. And unfortunately, due to the 6-month fucking rule I explained at the first of this video, clubs are now full of them. But it's okay. They usually sort themselves the fuck out. They out themselves and they're short-timers. But still, I stand on what the fuck I said. It is what it is. It ain't what it fucking ain't. It's my opinion. Like an asshole. It's full of shit and everybody's fucking got one. You don't like one.
Patch pussies like this one. If you guys don't know who this is Caleb Harris. He is a fake Pagans member. He was in the club at one point. He was booted out, and now he rolls around with a fake patch claiming that he's somebody selling membership to people. He is not related to Lou Dobkins. The Lou Dobkin tapes he has are totally fake. So he's talking about people like this.
What the fuck I'm saying? You don't like my opinion? Scroll or fucking come see me. Simple as that. Well, look, everyone. The patch police. I love these videos where weekend warriors run their mouth butter. If you were part of the MC
Get the
culture,
plunger.
you would
Richard,
know.
what's up?
I've been a part of this and lived it before your daddy squeezed you out of his.
Yeah, that was
and your other
Anthony.
daddy.
Anthony Wood got flushed by accident last week. I apologize, Anthony. Mark, what's going on? How are you?
Name like Nerdy Killer. You kill what? Dry leg right up, don't you? What you kill? The vibe, the good time, the mood. That's the only you killing. They're built like beef jerky and boots out here thinking that he's tough. Watch the DVD of Biker Boys and look at you, a MC know-it-all. If you went down there and read, and I understand reading comprehension is hard for you. If you'd read, you would have seen I made that exact comment down through there. No respectable writer or writer that has any goddamn
Tommy.
sense would ever pass a whole pack.
Listen, I wouldn't go in that other community if you paid me. Like, totally so happy that I decided to stay away from that dirt-ass comment or dirt-ass content. It's trash. I mean, it was funny. It's funny making fun of them, but it gets old.
Anybody, patch or not. Just like they're not going to pass 50 cars on the goddamn road. That's
So that's what he's saying that he meant. But did you hear the video in the beginning? We'll come back to this. Listen to his video in the beginning. It's a little different. The way he's coming across.
It's been a year since my Don't Pass video. Ain't nothing changed.
well, whoop-de-fucking-do. But you want a fucking cookie?
If you come across a pack of patch holders on the highway and you riding a motorcycle, do not pass. Don't be.
What do you guys think? Do you think it's do not pass if you come across a pack of patch holders on the highway? Are you going to sit behind them and wait for them, or are you going to go around them? I want to know what your opinion is.
A pack of patch holders on the highway and you riding a motorcycle, do not pass. Don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid. What do you guys think? Would you blow by them, or would you wait behind them? I mean, there is ways to go about it, right? So let's listen to his response to this video.
It's been a year since my Don't Pass video. Ain't nothing changed.
Well, whoop-de-fucking-do. But you want a fucking cookie?
If you come across a pack of patch holders on the highway and you riding a motorcycle, do not pass. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, see, there's a problem with that there, little feller. I'll pass whoever the fuck I want when I want, because I'm built like it. I come from the MC world, and a lot of people from the Peacemakers, Pagans, Outlaws, Hells Angels.
Travis says,
Feral
I'm going
Devils,
around.
MCMR, and I'll pass whoever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. I ain't in your club, I don't hold your goddamn colors, and I don't follow your rules. See, the World War I and II veterans would be ashamed of the MC world and what it's become. This is not the that they started it to be. And to be honest with you, they're other than a few old heads that still try to pass down the tradition. Most of you are lost and just plain out police. So yeah, if I don't hold your colors on my back, you can get. I'll pass you when I want, how I want, how many ever I want.
100%.
When the fuck I want. And
Are
if you
patch
gonna be a little
bikers
bitch about me
themselves?
passing you, then
Are we patch
with my
bikers
2 wheels,
ourselves?
come to an
If
end
I'm a
and
civilian,
I'll
I
pop my little
pass.
scoot.
100%. I agree with you, damn it, Mandy. If you're a civilian, you pass whoever you want, but you just do it respectful. You don't blow by them doing 100 miles an hour and do something where it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Pass respectfully. It's the most. You wait, they wave at you, you pass. Slow down near a pack. And safety as well as respectful. There's ways to go about it, right? We've seen videos where people fly right by them. I've seen videos where this guy was semi-respectful when he passed, but they didn't like it. They did not like it. And you know, we're gonna go over some videos where the 1%ers really didn't like being passed.
Please, come up to me. We'll handle it. I suggest you do it one-on-one, because I promise you, if I gotta pull out my buddy Ruger and his 9 other friends that like to party, oh, even the odds are pretty quick.
Now, why did he have to go there? If you want to jump me, I'm going to pull out Ruger. His 5 little friends that like to party. Come on. Do you think he's going a little far there with that statement? But there's so many videos of people saying they're not going to wait for people's, decision to pass them or not. All right, so let's listen to this guy's response.
Any individual wearing a patch, no matter what the patch is, that thinks you can't pass them on the interstate because of that patch is a fucking douchebag. Point blank, period. Like, get fucked, motherfuckers. Like, I wear a patch, and I don't give a fuck if you pass me. As long as you're not putting me or my people in danger, do you. Who gives a fuck?
So that's his opinion. I mean, it's pretty simple. And he said it pretty good. If you're not putting anyone in danger, who cares? Do what you're going to do. Now, here's another guy, a sports biker. Let's listen to what he's got to
to pass a club member, it's an unwritten rule. Yeah, okay. All due respect to any club members or patch holders, I'm not going to abide by an unwritten rule, especially when it doesn't apply to me, or other people on the road for that matter. You have a rule that applies to club members. I'm not a club member. I'm just some random guy on a sport bike trying to get his fix. If I see you going slow on the road and I have a clear, safe chance to pass you, I'm going to pass you 100% of the time. I'm a respectful guy. I'm not going to put you or myself in danger. If I can do it without causing you or your people harm, I'm going to do it. I'm going to pass. And I say this with all due respect to you people.
So what do you guys think of that response?
Business? Have I said one word of what happens in clubhouses? You know, I got mad respect for your club, especially what they do for Mission 22. But you little turd, you can suck one with your butt. Built like a bulimic Jack Skeleton out here trying to act like a hard ass. Think I'm just talking to a camera. I tell motherfuckers all the time, I'm in Richmond, Kentucky. Come see me if you don't think I'm about that life. We need to make this happen. But you got a ride? Your girlfriend's gonna let you borrow her car while she goes to work that day? Hit my DMs. I drop my location. Come see me. See Patrick like you ruined clubs. And then this little you show them that you don't know a thing, boy. Suggest you go somewhere and pipe down, kiddo, before I put you on sissy silence and make you hold my pocket. You know, it's
make you hold my pocket. He said, I'm going to make you hold my pocket. Man. Rode sports bike for 20 years. Always still paid respect, even though I had the power to do whatever. I think that's basically what it's all about. Having respect for people, right? People say they're willing to go to jail for life until they aren't. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to say that. It's easy to act a certain way, but when it comes down to handling business, if you pass an HA, you're going 100, over 100, guaranteed. I know, they ride like crazy, 100%. They fly. Like, so, I don't know, if I see a video of them passing a bunch of angels, I would be kind of surprised. I'm from Utah. I get you're going to show the video of what happened here. Yes, I will show it on Patreon. It's pretty crazy. I'm not going to talk about that whole situation on here. I'm going to keep the politics out of my show. This is about motorcycle content, so I'm going to keep that on Patreon, so go check it out. Hey, Hap, what's up? How are you? Warhog. What's going on? Pass a lone rider to pass. Truth is, we don't care. Honestly think a club member is going to break ranks to chase someone who passed? Yeah, I doubt it. Right? Keyboard warriors. I mean, they're all over the place. Keyboard warriors are everywhere. They're like in prison. They got cell gangsters, right? People who talk shit behind the cell. But when they pop the cell and you come walking out, they ain't saying shit. And you don't know who said it. because they're behind a door or they're yelling into the vent. But when you come out there and confront them, they're all quiet. They don't want to do shit. Throw a rock and hide their hand. That's the type of people that you got to deal with nowadays, especially with the internet.
Whenever a keyboard warrior calls other people weekend warriors, I bet whenever you type this out, your boyfriend leaned over and kissed you on the forehead and went, "Are you being sassy on the internet again?" You was like, "A bitch gotta let people know." You yard.
Yeah, you're right, Waddell. It depends. What he thinks is safe may not be to others think it's safe. Yeah, you're right, 100%. Oh, I was meaning the two club guys getting passed on a sports bike video. Yes, I'm gonna play that right after this. Oh, that happened by you? Where the which one? There's so many of them. Are you talking about the outlaw, right? They passed the outlaw, and he's like, "You don't pass a 1%er." Yeah, we're gonna go over that video.
You're just like that guy in the video. Another actor. You know what? Another grown man comes. He talks like this right here. I can't do nothing else but fucking respect that shit.
Don't matter. I'm cruising. Yeah, I don't care.
Talking about this one, right? You're talking about this one? And then there's a part 2 that just came out. I think I got it right here. He said, "I don't care." He said, "I don't care what you..." He said, "I'm a 1%er. The kid goes, "I don't care." Oh, man. Hold on. We got some club members in the house. As a patch member, every time I see a pack, usually I see road captain. I flash them, letting them know, "Hey, I may pass." 99%. They flash back and say, "Go ahead, not complicated." Respect goes a long way. I agree with you 100%. Yes, sir. State Street, Salt Lake, a sports bike outrider passed 2 big 1% members. Yeah, this is it right here, right? So here, we'll watch part 2 we'll watch part 1, and then we'll go back and watch part 2.
Don't matter. I'm cruising. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, that's going to work that way. It don't work that way. Okay? That's the way it is in the world. You do not pass me without asking permission. You don't need to ask permission.
So what do you guys think? I mean, these guys seem like they're 2 guys riding. So where's the rest of their pack? And so if they're out there riding solo, are you to not pass them? Is that what they're saying? Because that's what it looks like to me.
We're going so slow. It don't matter. I'm cruising. Yeah.
They're saying the guy was doing 30 in a 45. They say, "We're going to pass you, Grandpa."
We're going so slow. It don't matter. I'm cruising. Yeah, I don't care.
He said, "It don't matter. I'm cruising." And I don't think the guy in back of him is a part of the Outlaws. I think he's a supporter. He has the support cookie on his chest. You see it? Support your local Outlaws. I don't believe he's an Outlaw member. I think just this guy is. And people were like, "Oh, he must be a new member of the Outlaws." And that's not the case because he has tons of patches on the other side of his gut.
We're going so slow. It don't matter. I'm cruising. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, that's going to work that way. It don't work that way. Okay? That's the way it is in the world. You do not pass me without asking permission. You don't need to ask permission to pass a car, too? No, that you don't do.
So the guy said, "Do I need permission to pass? Do I need to ask permission to pass a car too?" And he said, "No, you don't need permission to pass a car." So he's saying, "Why do I need permission from you?"
I would have been an asshole in the corner. I said I was going to punch you in the corner. I was going to be an asshole, but like, I don't want to be an asshole when you're supposed to come straight away. But coming this way to me, talking to me like that. I get that. I'm trying to explain to you.
See that guy in the back's cut? He's not a part of the Outlaws.
I was trying to be disrespectful. Yeah, I was trying to be nice. Like I said, I was trying to be. I didn't want to be. I was gonna be announced for real. I was gonna be announced. You were going so slow in the corner. That's my job. Well, that's my deal. No, that's what I'm saying. I was being nice. I will let you guys get out of the corner and be in the straight. Okay.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one.
All right, let's check the other one. So that was part one. This is part two.
Without asking my permission, you got that?
He is pissed. You could see the fury in his voice.
I don't care. Ask me without asking my permission. You got that? Pass me. Is that you? Yeah. Don't do that again. It's gonna be me too. I'm a 1%er, dude. I don't care. Ask me without.
He said, "I don't care." I mean, is that supposed to hold status? When you come up to someone and say, "I'm a 1%er," are they supposed to be like, "Oh"? Are they supposed to treat you a certain way? It's just a question. What do you guys think?
I don't care. Ask me without asking my.
That kid said, "I don't care what you are."
I don't care. Ask me without asking my permission. You got that? Pass me. Is that you? Yeah. Don't do that again. It's gonna be me too.
He said, "It's gonna be me too."
1%er, dude. I don't care. Ask me without asking my permission. You got that? Okay. Got that?
And you see all the patches on his cut right there? That shows right there that he's not a new member. He's been in the club for a long time. You see all those rest in peace tabs on the side? Yeah, he's not new to the club.
I don't care. Ask me without asking my permission. You got that? Pass me. Is that you? Yeah. Don't do that again. It's gonna be me too. I'm a 1%er, dude. I don't care. Ask me without asking my permission. You got that? Okay. Got that? Okay. You got that? Okay. That's the motorcycle world, period. That's your then you get my permission when you come down straight away. Okay? By the time we get up in the straightaway. Okay, that's what you're using in the world. You do not pass me without asking. Do I need to ask permission to pass the car too? No, that you don't do. You waited, dude. I waited that. You tried to get your kid. I didn't want to come up behind you in the blind. I would have been an asshole in the corner. I said I was going to fight you in the corner. I was going to be an asshole, but like, I don't want to be an asshole when you're supposed to be straight away. But you coming in this way to me, talking to me like that? I get that. I get that. I'm trying to do my work. You were trying to be disrespectful. Yeah, I was trying to be nice. Like I said, I was trying to be. I didn't want to be. I was going to be a for real. I was going to be. You were going so slow in the corner. That's my job. Well, that's my deal. No, that's what I'm saying. I was being nice. I will let you guys get out of the corner and be in the store. Yeah. I know y'all want to go. Yeah. You don't know how to ride. Right.
You see, though, it ended good. It ended with no violence. They had a little conversation. I think these guys will still pass him if he sees them on the road. But now they have like a rapport with each other. So maybe if they see him on the road, they'll treat him with respect, you know? I don't think you should automatically deserve respect unless you give respect, you know? I don't think the 1% tab doesn't give you extra credentials or anything. It just shows that you have a different type of lifestyle than other people, but you don't automatically get respect for having that tab on you. You got to give everyone respect, right? If he came across a pack of these sports bikes, would he pass them? I'm sure of it. 100% of the time. He would probably blow right by him if he could, right? So is it different the other way around? What happens to any patch holders that are watching right now? What would happen if you pulled up to a pack of street bikes? Would you blow by them? Or would you ask them permission?
I'd rather someone know how to ride and admit it than someone that thinks they can ride and they really can't.
That's what most of the motherfuckers are
That's
anymore.
the scary ones.
The ones they think they can ride, and then they get out here, you know, like bikes, moving cars.
Yep.
But I want to stay home.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
want to stay home to get all them guys coming from Oklahoma.
Over here on leader bikes haul when they don't know.
They're just bullshitting here. I got more. I got a whole folder full of different bikers getting pissed. Here is, I believe this is the Hessen Prospect. Just pulls right in front of this dude. Like, who does that? That's not respectful. That's not being respectful right here. Volts, what's going on? Thanks for joining me today. Like, what do you do when this happens? Some dude just pulls up right in front of you. That's pretty disrespectful, don't you agree? I'm a patch holder in a diamond club. I'll say this. I don't care if you pass me. Just don't pass me in my lane. Give me room. Like this guy. Do you think this is okay? This guy just pulling up in his lane? You're so funny, dude. Thank you, Jimmy. Pack a sports bike. I do all the time, but I give space 100%. Look at this guy. He's like, fuck you, you ain't passing me. This dude's like, hell no. Like, this is a bit much. Don't you agree? This guy's not letting him pass. Well, you're better off turning around or going down a different road. So there's so many of these videos. Let's check another one. Here's the Mongols. Here's one with the Mongols. These guys are pissed, right? These guys get pissed.
This rider was at the light minding his own business when a couple of biker club members pulled up next to him trying to intimidate and force their club rules on him.
But listen, we don't know what happened before the cameras were turned on, right? You don't know what happened before the cameras turned on. That was straight up flex. Some clubs are old check to prospect for doing that. 100%. Staxx is the one I met. This is the truth on state. This is Utah on state. Oh, this is Utah too? This one? This is the one I met. I mean, so you really don't know what happened before the cameras came on, but why are they getting mad at him? He's in his own lane. He's minding his own business, but we really don't know what happened before the cameras got turned on. He could have did something to them, right? He could have blew in between both of them or something before the cameras got turned on. Watch, he's by himself, right? Or no, he's pulling up to them, right? No. This is the middle of the video put in the front.
This rider was at the light minding his own business when a couple of biker club members pulled up next to him trying to intimidate and force their club rules on him.
He's getting mad that this guy's passing him. He shut his bike off.
What am I doing? What are you doing?
This rider didn't back down, and he wasn't about to let two grown adults acting like children get the best of him.
I'm gonna try to get the whole video. If you guys can find this whole video, let me know. If you guys can find me this whole video, let me know. Send it to my email at billstaxx2021, and I'll go over the whole video before all this transpired. I agree, Grumpy Italian. We'll check
What
out
would you
the
do in
whole
this situation?
We'll check out the whole video when I get it. Here is one where this guy pulls up to a pack of pagans and their chase vehicle tells them, you better get the fuck back right now. Check this out.
Members of Pagans Motor Club. This biker tried to pass the members, but they didn't like that.
I mean, where's
the local?
Okay, he's trying to pass, right? Where? How are you going to pass? There's someone in front of you. How? I don't understand. You're going to go through their pack? You can't. I think this guy is being disrespectful trying to go through this pack. I believe that this guy's wrong and he should get back because you don't do that. If you're in his position right here, do you fly past these people? No. It's just the wrong thing to do.
This is what happens when you pass members of Pagans Motor Club. This biker tried to pass the members, but they didn't like that.
Pagans, the local. Why? Why?
For some reason, they have a car riding with them that tells everyone to back up. The biker quickly left, because apparently the pagans in his city are very violent. What would you do in this situation? Let me know in the comments. This is what happens when you...
I think he was being disrespectful.
Pass members of Pagans Motor Club.
They told him back the fuck up, and he got the memo.
This biker tried to pass the members, but they didn't like that.
Pagans, the local.
He's like, pagans? Where's he gonna pass? There's nowhere to pass. What's he gonna go in between them?
Why?
For some reason, they have a car riding with them that tells everyone to back up.
Hey, slow
The
ride,
biker
what's
quickly
up?
left, because apparently the pagans in his city are very violent. What would you do in this situation? Let me know in the comments.
I think he got the memo, though, right? So there's so many different videos of people trying to pass. Here's Hell's Angels situation transpire. This guy tries to kick him off the bike. Watch. You can see the boot. Watch. Slow down. Bam. Because he tried to pass. Thank you, Spiders Club. So he passed, and then these guys came back. You see, he passed them. And then they pull up and start trying to kick them off the bike. Here's another one. I mean, there's so many of them. Hold on, let me get rid of this. All right, so watch this one. Let me mute this. He's on the opposite side of the highway. He's on the whole opposite side of the highway.
Rocket mode activated in 3, 2, 1.
Now, what's the reason that they would be mad He's on the opposite side of the highway. There's how many lanes? 1, 2, 3? 3, if not 4 lanes, right? There's 3. I can see 3. This guy's in the right lane. These guys are in the left lane. There's cars in between. What's the problem? Is there a problem with him passing? I mean, I don't get it. He's not anywhere near them. Right here is 4 lanes, right?
Rocket mode activated in 3, 2, 1.
Baby, bye, bye, bye.
And that's that. So I could play these all day. There are so many different ones. Here's another one.
Get a load of all those brothers.
But I hope you guys like this content. There's a lot more like it. Tomorrow, we're going to take care of the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood. We got a great video for you guys. I've been working on some things, so I hope you guys like it. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you could get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, start your own fucking podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.